primary thoroughfare leading into and out of Ada's job-heavy south side is now a major focal point of improvement for the city. Kerr Lab Road, a gateway to Legal Shield, Kerr Research Lab, I-Corps, and the Chickasaw Nation Hospital, is set to undergo a complete rebuild in the coming year.
Kerr Lab is probably one of the most heavily trafficked streets coming into the city of Ada, and it's probably the worst of all those that are heavily used.
The City of Ada commissioned a comprehensive road study a couple of years back to help prioritize its project list. Because of heavy daily use, it comes as no surprise that Kerr Lab Road landed high on that list.
Kerr Lab Road has been one that I've wanted to attack, from a personal standpoint, and the city has as well. All 160 miles of center line through the whole city of Ada was included in that study, and Kerr Lab was one of those, and it was one of the lowest rated.
As is the city's practice, the project won't just be an identical rebuild. It will be improved to accommodate a gradual increase in long-term traffic flow, utilizing materials with longer lifespans. In short, the new Kerr Lab Road will be designed to last a very long time.
It goes from the overpass, Highway 1 overpass on Kerr Lab, back to the north and to the east, all the way past Craddock, just a few feet past Craddock, because it takes in that intersection. And it's going to be a complete rebuild, which means the old Kerr Lab Road that's there now will be completely pulled out, base redone, new base put in, road will be widened, it'll be an improved concrete curb and gutter road. Bike trail is going to be moved over to the other side of the street, and it's going to be improved and bettered. There's going to be a lot of drainage associated with it. This is one of the most extensive projects that I've been involved in. It's going to be a big one.
The Kerr Lab Road reconstruction project is being contracted out. Work is expected to last anywhere from 9 months to a year, so residents that utilize that route should be prepared for detours and delays.
They need to find alternative routes unless they live right there and absolutely have to use that. It will be open to traffic that lives there, but not through traffic. So that can't be a place that you want to go. And why would you anyway? Because there's going to be a lot of equipment and work going on there, so it would really stall you out. The estimated time of completion and the contract time of completion is 260 days. Of course, weather will, play a factor in that. It's pretty close to a year when you kind of figure out if we're going to have some, bad snow days or bad rain days. It's going to probably take close to a year. But for such an extensive project, that's really not a bad timeline.
The Kerr Lab Road construction project is a joint effort of the city and the Chickasaw Nation. The city's share is being funded by Proposition 1, a 3/4 cent sales tax dedicated to infrastructure improvement.
It's a very expensive project, and luckily the Chickasaw Nation is going to partner with the city of Ada and make this thing possible. So it's going to improve for the citizens of Ada as well as the Chickasaw citizens, and we're really, really happy to have that partnership and be able to move forward in this project.
Many agree that Kerr Lab Road is a long overdue project. Once completed, it will keep the city moving smoothly along the twin rails of expansion and improvement.
There's just been an explosion of different projects and growth throughout the city of Ada in the last 2 to 3 years, more than I've ever seen in my 27 years with the city and 40 years of living here. So we've got to try to improve some of these main roads to keep up with the traffic that's going to be using them. There's just tons and tons of things going on, and the city of Ada is really making some progress, and the Chickasaw Nation helping us out. We're seeing some strides that we have not seen in recent history.